growing up, I just loved spaces. And so I remember being sitting in my room and drawing floor plans of how do you go from one room to another. And part of it was, I know that my grandfather was an engineer, and he and my dad designed the house we grew up in. So there was always that sense of they built the house we lived in. So that whole concept of you can build the space you occupy was just always very much a part of me. At Andrea Marquez, we design the buildings that are going to meet your needs, that are going to make you feel proud of the building, and that you're going to be satisfied with the end result. Whether it's a brand new building that we start from scratch, or whether it's an existing building that we're coming in and totally transforming so that you can use it the way you want to use it, the way you need to use it now. We just recently did a very large renovation for a very important client in Washington, D.C., part of the White House complex. This is not Doctor Who. You can't get into the phone booth and the phone booth inside is bigger. That's not going to happen. So we had to work with them and provide them spaces that they could get the privacy, because that was very important for this agency, and they could have a door. At one point, I asked them, would you rather have a bigger space or a closet with a door? And they said, a closet with a door. I'm not going to put them in a closet. But what we did is we were able to design these spaces with the minimum size office, but with lots of glass. I've talked to several of the people who are now occupying that space, and they're like, we never thought it was going to be this big. So they think it's bigger, even though it's not bigger. It's still within the space. So that's what we do. We take the parameters that you have and we reinterpret them, and we give you a space that you're going to be proud of, and it's going to be comfortable, and it's going to meet your needs. After 25 years, it still inspires me that we can create new spaces, that you never run out of ideas. I'll walk into a building, a restaurant that we've done maybe 10 years ago, and I just sit there and I go, this still works. And it's, and I'm proud of it. And I like that the owner still uses it. We love to meet with people who are in the beginning process of an idea of a design for a building project that they have. And we can help them from the very, very inception of it to give it a direction and start giving it shape. And that's something that we're available to do anytime.